Hi, everyone. This is Karen Sully with Fellowships of the Spirit, and we're just hopping online right now with a good friend of mine, Cassandra Joan Butler, who is a fabulous astrologer and teacher. And because she has an upcoming class later this week, we thought we'd take a closer look to learn a little bit more about how it can really be timely right now. It's the gifts of Jupiter in Pisces. It's taking place Thursday online via Zoom, and there will be a recording available, and that would be 6:30 p.m. to 9:30. And Cassandra, I know this transit is very important, and it's. Do you want to give us some,
Sure.
highlights and some nuggets about why this is really relevant to us?
First of all, thanks so much, Karen, for doing this with me. And you know how much I love Fellowships of the Spirit. It's just an amazing organization, and very honored and privileged to be able to teach through Fellowships. I'm super excited, super pumped about doing this workshop, because when a planet shifts and goes into a different sign, it's called an ingress. And so an ingress kind of paints a picture, a backstory for everybody for, in this case, about a year. It actually goes as far as 2022. But I lovingly, and not just me, but other people, they call Jupiter Santa Claus. All right. So Jupiter is the biggest planet. And so it's as if Jupiter is coming to town, to Pisces town, and Pisces, this is relevant to everybody, everyone, everywhere, it's relevant. It's coming to psychic town, psychic intuition town, compassion. Jupiter moving into Pisces for the first time in 12 years is going to enhance our ability to become more spiritual, and whatever path you take.
That's fascinating. So, as with astrology, it affects everyone. So it doesn't matter because everyone has Pisces in their chart somewhere, and Jupiter is significant. So 12 years it's taken.
Yeah, 12 years.
Goes
around the sun. So as it enters Pisces, oh, look at some lovely people are coming in. Hi, Christine. Hi, John. Yeah, sounds good to me too, John. We all need a little compassion. This has been such a rugged, rough year for everybody, with some of the, I'm going to mispronounce it, vitriol. I love that word, vitriol, regarding the COVID crisis. So Jupiter in Pisces smooths out the edges and asks all of us to kind of go within. So I realize that not everybody out there is an astrologer for 30 plus years. And I always say 30 plus years because it's actually longer, but then people really think I'm really old, Karen. But
yeah, you don't want to date yourself. Yeah. Well, not only I can speak because I've gone to several of your classes over the years. I've been going to your classes for a long time now, but you offer such rich information, and you're really fabulous at teaching a complicated subject. You have a lot of great visuals with your classes, and you show charts like they're not foreign, and you can isolate things for people. So I would say this class is for anyone that is just interested in actually the topic, not necessarily reading charts, or it's a beginner level exposure, right?
Exactly, Karen, because a lot of people are turned away from astrology. I know, in my experience, because they think it's too complicated or too technical, to this, to that. But I find my job, and you'll understand this, Karen, because you also know and do astrology. My destiny mark is in the house of everyday speaking. So I really, right.
So you know how to speak it and put it in everyday language. And I do want to say, you'll get a good, you'll know a lot. You don't have to have a lot of astrology specific background to enjoy this class.
Exactly. It is astrology, but we're talking about spirituality. So those of us who are tuning in, and hello, dear friends. Thank you for being here. Hi, Nora and Dawn and John. You guys are great for joining us tonight. Enjoy. So, everyone wants to expand their intuition. I think that's universal.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe, Karen, that in the next year or so, this will be good for fellowship classes, for Lilydale classes, for all the wonderful mediums and psychics, not just in Western New York, but throughout the world, are going to be busier. And
Yeah,
all of us will be busier in developing our natural gifts.
it's about time for,
Right.
to have something in flow and
Mhm. And so Jupiter and Pisces will teach us how to do that. And so during this particular class, yes, I'll do all the defining definitions of what Jupiter means. And how I like to teach is to go backwards, go back to history. When the last time Jupiter was in Pisces, what was happening?
oh, okay.
And
And
then
that
the
was
time
12,
before that.
you said 12 years ago is,
Yep.
and it's going into Pisces that specific day, May 13th.
Oh, this is even better, Karen.
Is it?
It goes the specific time we gather.
Oh, really? Oh, so
Yeah,
we're like right on the mark. And
I know.
is there a special Sabian symbol for those of you who were
Yes.
for that? Yeah.
Yep. So Jupiter well, this is Western New York, depending on where some of our friends might be zooming in for the class. But it's at 6:36 Eastern Daylight Time when Jupiter makes the little wiggle and goes in.
Oh, okay.
And we meet at 6:30.
Oh, perfect.
So I'll make a prediction, Karen. We probably won't start talking until 6:36.
Okay. Well,
yep. All right. So the meaning of the Sabian symbol, and for those of you who don't know Sabian symbols, I love them because they are a marriage between a clairvoyant medium and an astrologer minister back in the not 1900s, the 20th century. It was 1928. They got together, they meditated on the 360 degrees on the astrology wheel and came up with these word pictures for each one of the degrees on our astrology wheel, right?
mhm.
So the wheel for this ingress is: in a crowded marketplace, middlemen and farmers display a great variety of products. Cassandra, what the heck are you talking about? So what that implies is Jupiter is opening us up to different solutions in our world, to different products in our world, to the abundance of possibility. That's what that means. So when we've been feeling perhaps depressed or sad or worried or angry or anxious with this incredibly difficult year for everybody, Jupiter kind of livens things up and gives us opportunities for differences, new
Oh,
products. Isn't that
nice.
cool?
Yeah. I love Sabian symbols. They are word pictures. I like how you said that. Yeah.
Mhm.
They give you a picture in your mind about the day.
Mhm.
And are we missing anything? You were going to offer a special bonus for people who are.
Oh yeah. Because I call Jupiter Santa Claus, right? So we're doing this class on Jupiter, the astrological Santa Claus, who does what? He gives gifts. He's going to be giving gifts in the sign of Pisces. So I'm going to give a gift to all of you who join me on Thursday. The gift is a $20 gift certificate towards any of my services, which doesn't have to be, by the way, a reading. I also do massage work, healing work, meditation work. Also during this class, Karen, we're going to do a meditation to ground and open the energy. I'm also going to analyze each of your charts. I want you to understand where Jupiter falls in your chart and what it means for you, not just this year, but always. Where is your point of generosity? And that will show up in your natal chart. So I am asking people who want to register, please let Karen know or let fellowships know, or you can even let me know at the very last minute, your birthday, your birth time, if you know it, your birth city. So I'll actually draw up your chart and I'll have a listing of everybody's Jupiters in class. So we can talk about how you navigate your spiritual generosity.
Terrific. Yep. And we'll work on those details. Those of you who do register, you'll be hearing from fellowships, particularly me, and we'll get that information. So again, that's this Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, and there will be a recording if you can't make it. And I look forward to it myself. I'll be there. And I thank you for taking this extra time just to give us a closer peek. And I'm just going to post your website in there, CassandraJoanButler.com, if you want to know more about Cassandra and take a look at some of her other services like you mentioned. And you can register on the Fellowships of the Spirit website, and the link has been provided in this description. So thanks again, Cassandra, for joining us.
My pleasure, Karen. It's a big deal, guys. We're gonna be feeling a lot more spiritually guided and inspired after a desert year of oasis. We've all gone through this shift, but now it's time to get richer and deeper in our own spiritual practices.
Awesome. Thank you.
See you Thursday, Karen.
Yeah.
Great to see you. Thank you. Thank you very much.